All right, here we go, Mike. I'm out here. Check out the light. GoPro light is working. All right, here we go. I don't know where the camera cuts off. Sometimes it does. I got this piece off right here. It's just 3 screws. Years ago, I took the steering wheel off it. And my friend was supposed to buy a lock for it, but he never did. And here the car sits. Yeah, Nick was supposed to buy a lock for it, but he never did. I gotta take that C clip out, or whatever you call it, whatever that clip is called. You gotta push this in, and then you gotta get that out, and then, yeah, then we're in there. But that'd be nice if I could just, I like how the wheel is turned for me, like almost, that's not, it would be nice if I could, but I don't think I can. Nah, dang it. All right, more YouTube content. All right, I gotta push this thing in, which is like impossible. It's not impossible, but it's damn near impossible if you don't have the tool. I have the tool and it threads on. I'm gonna go get it. Then I just need a couple screwdrivers. Probably is what I usually just use 2 screwdrivers and maneuver it out. There's probably some clip handle. There's probably a real tool. I think I have it, but for some reason I never can figure out how to work it. All right, here we go. I'm back. Oh, I hope this tool works because I forgot to grab the screwdrivers. This is what it's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to get in there. Yeah, we'll get in there. It better work. I don't feel like getting in and out of this car a million times because I keep got to go through the passenger seat. I mean, it's okay, but I keep breaking. Like, if I don't break anything, I just keep hearing like the leather on the seats crack, like every time I move. So yeah, it's gonna need to get redone. I didn't need to put that thing all the way on there. All right, you got to do that, what I'm doing right here. This is a tool. I don't know how much it costs, but it's worth it. I just have a cheap one. It's probably like 20 bucks or something. Then these things, if they work, they can help, but they can be difficult, as you can see. I feel like you still kind of need a screwdriver in the mix. Probably like 2 of them. I do have one here. That's not, hell, maybe if I get this at the right area, like not off to the side, you should be able to move it. And somehow do that a bunch of times. That's definitely part of the game. That's why I don't really like this part. And a couple of screwdrivers really makes it happen. Or just one, I guess, in this case, if you have this tool. There it is. Not too bad. I guess I can let that go. Oh, or I could have kept using it, but whatever. I think it's off now. Should be. Then you just unscrew this, and this part's gonna come off, the metal piece, so don't lose everything. So make sure it's recording. All right, it is. All right. Can the camera see anything? I don't know. But yeah, that's it right there. You don't have to screw the thing on as far as I did right there. But you can if you want to keep it safe. So I thought I might be able to just order a lock while I'm unscrewing this forever. that should have gone slightly different. But that's how it goes though. I feel like a spring came out and went like underneath the seat, but maybe not. No, it's right there. All right, there's this piece. There's this piece. Let's put it back real quick just to make sure that that's what it is. I think that's what it was. That's what I remember. There's that, and then those two. There's inside of there. So y'all probably order a lock for it, even though I'm about to take this one out right now. And the way to do that is to unscrew. Hopefully I'm gonna, yeah, unscrew that, those, nothing behind there. So yeah, there's not too much to this job except for just having a couple specialty tools, which is basically this thing, and these could possibly help. Take that out. Yeah, I might as well just take stuff off instead of breaking stuff off. Well, this would be the time to clean this piece. It seems like it's attached to something. I don't really want to go any further. I don't even know if I needed to do that. I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's that screw that's holding it in anyway. It might be another one behind here, so we'll be finding out. But there's 3 Phillips. Oh, well, good, Mike. You gotta hit the blinker. I could have had it in the correct position to begin with, but I didn't. That one wants to not help. Fine, don't help then. All I gotta do is move this over. Oh, there goes the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, see? All I gotta do is hit it with a screwdriver and lose the screws. Alright, so yeah, I gotta hit that with a screwdriver right there. Just push in and this lock should come out. Then I can start it the old-fashioned way with a screwdriver, right? Just push in right there and it should pop out. That's it. And yeah, now I can start it with a pair of pliers, the way it should be. Yeah, and then when I pop the new one in, so I could put this all back together now. When I pop the new one in, I could just pop it in. I'm gonna wait to see if I can find a key maybe. I'm just cheap like that. Alright. So let's try to put this back together without breaking anything, so I don't have to do anything else. I want to do as little as possible here. I'm probably just, I don't know what I'm doing really, but I got to get the car to be able to move. And so there's that. It feels like it didn't come from that one, so let's try that again. one's going better. Is something holding one of these things up somewhere? Because I feel like it is. Yeah. It's got like a pin or something it's got to sit in. Make sure it goes in flush. Phillips screwdrivers. Oh, did you want that? Did you want that screw to you wanted that screw to strip? Oh, okay. Phillips screwdrivers. That's our motto. Did I use a wrong one somewhere? I probably did. Well, let's just say that I didn't. I'd rather have not used the wrong one. Did you want to tighten that? Don't worry. We'll just strip it for you. Cool. Like, thanks. I appreciate that. Whoa. Put this back on. This had to happen because now I have another YouTube video. Some car nobody owns doing a job, common job, uncommon car, but probably works the same for all. That's pretty much all GMs right there, but I picked the most random one to demonstrate it on then. Just making sure I put everything on back in the correct order. Be surprised. You'd be surprised. I think you could put this piece back on. Well, that goes on. Probably need to replace it. Don't need to do anything actually. Don't need to do anything. You can get this part back on without the tool, I think. Yeah, but it's probably difficult. But sometimes a person is lazy. Oh, it might not. That's a tough one. We're not gonna be that lazy. I'm gonna show you how to do it correctly. This time we're gonna put it on correctly, which would be barely put it on there. I think that's the way it should be done. Thread on there. You do want to put it on some though. You don't want it to like fall off. It would have been a tough one to actually get it all the way. This tool is needed. Just use the correct tool. Be nice if these things were a little bit bigger, maybe. This one takes a little going over, okay? Get over the hump. Couple screwdrivers helps, but if you only have one or you're too lazy to go get it, then I gotta twist this on some more. This will also get it going too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I probably don't use the tool correctly because feel like I'm getting it to go on. No, I'm not. Am I? Who really knows? I'm using it correctly. It's just can be give you a hassle. Stop hassling me. Thing here. Because that piece is spinning still. So yeah, maybe put that all the way on to where it stops. Learn from me. Don't do what I do. Why is this getting like harder? I don't know. Well, it's doing a good job of like trying to break my thumb, so we got that going. I don't think it could go on anymore. There it goes. Just saying, that thing was. Maybe another. It come flying off on me. I just don't like the way that just doesn't feel like it's clipped in there. I mean, I think it is, but it's like I'd feel comfortable if I got another turn on it, even though my thumbs would not. My thumbs would not feel comfortable. There, I think that was it. We don't need it barely hanging on. Let's keep the whole wheel on. Yep, see? Play games, huh? Make sure it's all the way clipped in, all the way around, and I just did. All right, we're fully clipped in, people. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Now this can come off. However you get it off. Do it however you do it. Alright, give me some room here. Alright, unorthodox method. Unorthodox method. Whatever. That looks like it's gonna work. And I should be able to turn that now. I can reach in there. Good, good, good. Go ahead and put this back on where it came from. Okay. It also needs a steering wheel. I have the steering wheel from it, but it's ruined. But it might get put back on. But it's in bad condition. It's like all the way bent. The owner before my friend Nick had it. The owner before my friend Nick had it was a Russian dude from his church. Well, Nick was Russian, so it was a dude from his church. But yeah, big Russian dude, and he owned a body shop. And so yeah, he was. And I think the seat slides forward. I'm not for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. So here's the steering wheel. Is like, it's bent. It's nasty, but it's like. It's bent. I don't know how it bent back, but yeah, it's bent. When I remember trying to drive it, I felt like I thought it was worse than that, but that's pretty bad. But there's another wheel back here that came from one of my friends, Lemans. It was like a, I don't know if it'll fit on there though. That smells bad. That smells bad. I think that whatever I don't know what that is, but that definitely has some type of that smells good. That's this somehow. I don't know how that. Got a leak apparently, but no, this steering wheel does not smell good. No, it does not. It smells like mice. And nasty horribleness. I feel like I should do something here, but there's not really much I can do here. This is pretty bad. It's one of those drive with gloves on cars. I was thinking about putting it upside down maybe, but I thought it was like bent hecka forward. God, this thing's nasty. I mean, it's like destroyed. Like it's not even worth cleaning, but it kind of damn near is, because like I gotta touch it. That's nasty. Well, I gotta find a bolt for it anyways. There's that. That's how to take the lock out of a GM, a random big boat, land yacht style. And don't touch the dash or the seats unless they're already destroyed. But any pulls or grabs onto that dash and that thing's cracking. We'll let the next person that owns it do that. Alright, I gotta clean this. I don't know if the camera can see anything. Who knows where it's aimed at. First step to cleaning the wheel. Just put it in the sink and do other things. Just let it have the camera aimed somewhere else as well, I'm sure. So I'm not really gonna clean it that good anyway, so I forgot about that part. I was just gonna let it sit in there, but that's probably not a good maneuver. You know what I'm saying? Give me coffee. All right, I got my coffee now. This should help. I wanted to let this sit in some type of water solution here, but I don't know where the things are to stop up the sink, so that makes it difficult. I don't want to touch this wheel. Oh my goodness. I don't want these gloves on either. The gloves are better. Oh wow, did you destroy that? It's time to switch to some other switch. There's no time. It'll have get back. Probably not. So yeah, dish soap, like some how-to or something. Just clean this nasty thing however you got to. I feel like my coffee is too close for comfort, but close enough to comfort me, because I'm about to drink it. But yeah, this wheel needs to get replaced, but at least if I gotta touch it, which if you drive a car you gotta touch the wheel, unless it's like some newfangled mobile. Of course, this is all the way empty. This is like the new comedy. This is like a new stand-up comedy. It's not stand-up comedy anymore. It's like people trying to repair things or do things and then like failing at them horribly. Maybe not. I just said that. It's not really true. I mean, I'm already a success, but you know, didn't want the world to think that it's all entertainment purposes. You know, this is purely educational entertainment purposes only. Everything's CGI, green screen. The steering wheel, CGI, green screen. CGI is nasty. Oh, so realistic. How do they get how do they make it so real? Oh, that's nasty. It's like this is gonna be one of them steering wheels that just doesn't stop leaking out the nastiness, I'm sure. That's sad that this is better than the other steering wheel. But that's what happens when you sit in a car. That other steering wheel was in the other car. The other car had all the mice. It's good this one didn't have that many. I mean, it had its share, I'm sure. There's no way it couldn't have. This is gonna be better. It's not, this is not a fix. It might be though. This might be how I sell the car. I don't really want to keep it. I mean, I don't think I want to keep it at all. Someone out there in the world will win it. Like, I'm just trying not to miss any spots on this thing because that would be a shame. It seems like it just keeps on going with the nastiness. It's definitely broken, as you can see. Too bad I can't bend it back somehow. I don't think I can. I do feel like a little bit more, one more go round of this would make me happy when I have to touch it. If there's gonna be anything that's clean on the car, goodness, with the empty ass. Yeah, it's empty, I know. There's something in there, I can hear it. It's liquid. Come on, bruh. Come on with that shit, bruh. I'm seeing soap color now. Dang, I wasn't seeing any of that before. That's what I want to see. All right, that's what's important, is this area. Yep, this is the steering wheel is gonna keep now. I didn't put too much work into this. Yep, it's got the original steering wheel. I'm sure if you zoom in somewhere on it, that actually is pretty good. That's as good as it's gonna get. That's as good as it's gonna get. Hey, this car's starting to come together. This car's starting to come together. Haven't done anything yet. All right, here. There you go, dry. Everything dry. And I need a bolt for the wheel. We'll be back. There it is. Broken but clean. We can work with it. All right, this one that I found in my garage doesn't fit, but I'm thinking I did this I started moving over these screws. I was like, I know this bolt's here. It should have been back on the column, but at least I put it there. That's like 10 years ago or more I did that. Yeah, got him. I knew I did. I remembered. All right, we're gonna let that steering wheel dry. We'll be back. All right, I let it dry long enough, which is like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Good enough. I thought it was gonna have longer than that, but I found the bolt and it's time for the wheel to go on. It's a little bit dirty back there still, but I'm just not gonna touch it right there. I don't have all day to be cleaning this. I mean, yeah, stand by that statement. All right, so yeah, you don't have, I should grab some type of thing to tighten the wheel on there. I should have brought the bolts, but I didn't. All right, here we go. We're gonna put this steering wheel on this car. Epic. Yeah. And this other steering wheel that's in here smells horrible. I don't know how a steering wheel can smell like mice, but the other one in here has got that covered. I'm gonna have to remove that immediately. Let's see, did I get the right size? I knew it was 22, but the threads were different. Yeah, well, this steering wheel back here in vice grip form, in vice grip garage form fashion, it smells like someone threw up mice. It's got both of those. It's got both of those things going for it. It's got the barf smell mixed with mouse smell. Why doesn't this go on? This, I felt like that. Don't be some type of jackass, guy. Come on, guy. What's going on there, guy? Okay, it finally did sit on, but now it's locked into place. All right, that should be good enough. That should be good enough. It's a car again. Yeah, go for it. I don't know.
Did I put it like behind the plants or something where I saw that rat?
I don't know. Put it behind here. I don't know. Just put it behind something so no other animals can get to it, and then we can move it later. Give me that back. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's flimsy. Oh well, at least you could drive the car if you got to. It's not the most comfortable ride possibly. I might be able to bend that back somehow. That'd be a lick. Yeah. I think I bent it back right there. But I mean, obviously. All right. All the saints are going crazy. Yeah. All right. Crazy in a good way, I mean. All right, yeah, see, it was like is like that. And then I remember this thing was like sliding forward. Yeah, so anyway, a person can strategically drive though, if they gotta move it. All right, on to the next.